It's the 19th of November 2019. The Trailblazers were playing the Pelicans in New Orleans. In the second minute of the game, the re-screen by Carmelo Anthony allowed CJ McCollum to receive the ball at the perimeter, and after Jrue Holiday had double-teamed him, he gave the ball up to the open Melo, and a future Hall of Famer who was playing his first NBA game in more than a year scored his first basket in Blazers uniform and reminded the NBA fans of his 3-to-the-head signature celebration. Hi everybody, this is Anthony, and in today's NBA Talk, I'm going to break down the performance of Carmelo Anthony in his first comeback game, and I'm going to evaluate his chances of getting the guaranteed contract with the Portland Trailblazers. In the first few minutes of the game, Melo had a very promising start on both ends of the floor. A few seconds after his first basket, Melo made a defensive statement as well, and after Jrue Holiday made a wraparound pass that could have taken Whiteside out of the play, Melo came over to help and left Kenrich Williams open. Unfortunately for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes could not find the open man, and Melo managed to surprise him from behind with a block. When Melo grabbed the rebound, he made an excellent decision in transition, and his pass to Rodney Hood put Brandon Ingram in a 1-on-2 situation at the perimeter. As a result, CJ would get an open triple and give Portland its first lead of the game. In 24 minutes of play, the Trailblazers involved Melo in multiple types of plays, including spot-ups and pick-and-rolls that created good scoring opportunities for him. In a high pick-and-roll action, the Pelicans trapped CJ McCollum, and Jackson Hayes did an excellent job of moving his feet and denying CJ from attacking him. Meanwhile, Melo was spotting up in the corner, and after receiving the skip pass, he lowered his shoulder to attack Williams, created separation with his right arm, and added more space with a step back leading to an open jumper that resulted in a swish. In the fourth quarter, Brandon Ingram did not follow Melo on his pick and pop. The screen by Skal Labissière took Holiday out of the play, and after that, Ingram and Melo double-teamed McCollum, left each one more in a 1-on-2 situation at the perimeter, and allowed Melo to take an open three that almost went in. Almost. A couple of minutes later, Holiday was guarding McCollum with his face to the baseline, and when CJ made his backdoor cut, the Pelicans were concerned about a potential easy layup for McCollum, which made Ingram run toward the basket. As a result, Bazemore managed to find the unguarded Melo in the corner, and the spot-up three would result in a splash. The Blazers relied on Melo as their own man, by the way, and on this play, after freezing Frank Jackson behind his back, the rolling Melo received a beautiful backdoor pass from Bazemore and scored an easy layup. Despite the promise shown in these highlights, Melo finished the game with 4 of 14 from the field and 5 turnovers, and that's because on the isolation plays, his performance was nothing short of a disaster. For example, in a 1-on-1 possession for Melo against Williams, Jackson Hayes left Whiteside to provide help defense, and Ingram stayed with Whiteside and left Hood open in the corner. Instead of passing to the open Hood, Anthony decided to take a tough shot that would be eventually blocked. Among the isolation plays, post-isolations were a nightmare for Carmelo Anthony and the Blazers. In fact, since Melo got in trouble against help defenders at times, he tried to avoid them at other times by taking difficult shots, and even missed great passing options to open teammates, and to make matters worse, he even failed to win his post-up matchups when all of his teammates were behind the arc. Let's take a look at some of these plays. Midway through the first quarter, Jackson Hayes went to double-team him, and Ingram was staying with Whiteside and left Hood open on the weak side. However, Melo decided to take a contested step-back jumper that would not fall. Fast forward to the fourth quarter, Melo tried to beat Ingram with a baseline spin, but Ingram's combination of height and arm length allowed him to make the rejection. In a nutshell, if Carmelo Anthony keeps taking a lot of bad shots, missing passing options, and turning the ball over numerous times, there is no way he will stay in the NBA. However, with the return of Damian Lillard, It is not likely that he'll play ISO ball that much, and he's expected to help his team as a reliable scorer who can make open jump shots, especially on spot-ups and pick-and-pops. Will Carmelo Anthony get the guaranteed contract from the Portland Trail Blazers? Can the Trail Blazers make the NBA playoffs? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time.